Hello everyone, welcome back to the channel. In today's video we'll be looking at the essential body measurements that every tailor or a fashion designer needs to get a fitted dress, whether long or short. But before we start, you'll be needing your tape rule, a biro and a notepad, and ensure that the person that you'll be taking a measurement is standing straight, and not just standing straight, the person is putting on fitted clothing. And not just that, also ensure that the person is relaxed there. So right now, let's dive in. The first thing you will do is to take the shoulder measurement. So you place your tape rule by so doing from this top shoulder bone to the next shoulder bone, like this. For this person we have 14. Then you now come over here, place your tape rule here, you take the upper bust measurement. This sometimes serves as the neck depth. Then move over to this place and put your tape rule on the fullest part of the person's bust, which is the shoulder to bust measurement. From the shoulder to bust measurement, here we have 9. From the shoulder to the upper bust, depending on how deep or close that the person wants it, you can either do 5, 6, 7 or 4. It all depends on you. But from the shoulder to the bust we have 9. This is the fullest part of the bust. Then you take your tape rule to the under bust. Sometimes you can see this hollow part. From our shoulder to our under bust we have 12. From there, from the shoulder, after the shoulder to the other bust, the next place is the shoulder to the waist, which is the hollowest or the tiniest part of the waist. So we have 15. From shoulder to waist we have 14 and a half. Look at it, we have 14 and a half. Then from the shoulder to the next one is the shoulder to the hip. For you to get that, you place your tape rule on the fullest part of the hip, which is this part. This is 25. Usually when you count from your waist to this fullest part of the hip, it can be either 7 inches, 8 inches or 9 inches, depending on how tall or short the person is. So to take the length of your dress, depending on how short you want the dress to be, we've placed our tape rule on our shoulder from all the places we'll be getting our length from. So you place your tape rule that way, you come down. For her, if she's going to be making a short dress, like a mini dress, our length is 35. So you can come from 33, 34, 35, 36. Then if she's going to make it, if she wants the dress to be on her knee, it is 39. Then you can now go down and take the mid length. For her, from her shoulder to her mid length is 45. Then for the full length of our dress, you place it, still place the tape rule, still place on the shoulder. From the shoulder to our ankle we have 57. But there are people who want their dress very, very long, so we'll be taking from shoulder to floor length, which can either be 60, 59, 58, depending on how long you want the dress to be. So all of these measurements that I have taken right now are all the vertical measurements. I will now go over now, we'll now take the horizontal body measurement. Now we'll be taking our horizontal measurement. First off, we will start by placing our tape rule on our upper bust circumference this way. Make sure while taking this part, your finger can run through it. Don't make it too tight, but anyway, it all depends on you. So for her, we have 32. Remember, see the way it's running through from her underarm all through this part, and make sure your finger goes around it. Then from there, we'll take our round bust measurement. Our round bust measurement is 32.5 this way, and also ensure that it is not too tight, it's a little bit loose. So we have 32.5, and we'll now come and take the bust span, which runs from here to here, from one point to the other. We have 7 inches. We'll come and take our under bust measurement. You will notice at this part of the body measurement, I will ensure that it is firm or tight. Here I have 26.5. Take a look at it. Because if you are making a bustier top or a fitted gown, for you to get this curve, this shape, you have to ensure that the other bust measurement is tight. This way, for her, we have 26. To get the across front length, place your tape rule from this part of the other arm to this part of the other arm. It is quite different from your round upper bust measurement. If you are making a bustier blouse or gown with a bustier, you'll be needing this measurement. After that, you take your across back measurement from this part of the back to this part of the back, and again you take your round shoulder measurement. If you are sewing an off shoulder top that requires your round measurement, this is how you get it. You can either make it tight, but ensure that if the person is wearing the gown or the blouse, the person will still be able to lift their arm slightly. So we have 40 inches. So let's make it 40 inches. It's a little bit free. Like I said earlier, for you to get the person's waist circumference, place your tape rule on the tiniest part of our waist. It's usually 2 inches or a little bit above our belly, the person's belly button. So this is it. For our waist circumference, we have 27. Then we take our tape rule. For some people, you can take the lower waist measurement. This is the upper waist measurement, and this can be your lower waist measurement, because some people prefer their skirt, their trouser on this lower part of their waist, which is usually few inches below the belly button. So this is it. For her, we have 32. Then we'll now come over here and take our round hip measurement, or our hip circumference. For our hip circumference, we place the tape rule round the fullest part of our hip. This is the fullest part of our hip. Place it there. Ours is 35 inches. The fullest part of our hip. So that is it for a dress measurement, whether long or short. Thank you.